Welcome to Crafty Chemist Designs. Today I have a great project for you. But first, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel so that you are alerted every time I drop a new video. On to the project. Today I am going to be creating this fun easel card for the monthly card making YouTube hop sponsored by Valley Oak Paper. This is a design that has a lot of impact, but really it's easy to make. And the possibilities are endless with the designs you can make. It doesn't have to be Halloween, although that is the theme of this YouTube hop. Let's get started with the cutting. First, we're going to start with the black A2 size card base. So I'm using a piece of black 12 by 12 because that is what I have. And I'm going to cut it at 5.5 by 8.5. And then I'm going to score it down the middle to make an A2 size card. Let me get my scoring board. I'm going to score it here at 4.25 on the long side. This card does have an inside of the card. It does open up. So let's cut this white piece. I will be using basic white, and we need to cut this at 4 inches by 5.25. On my card, I used this peach pie dotted paper. This is from the 2024-2026 in colors, the peach pie. It's from that little paper pack. So let's cut this piece, and that piece is 4 by 5.25. And then the last piece that we will need besides our decorations is this green piece. And here I'm using a granny apple green. I have a little piece of this. And that is 3 by 4.5. So let's cut that 3 by 4.5. So let's get our scoreboard back out. And I'm going to score this at 2 inches. And then at 4 inches. Okay. Before we assemble, let's cut our decorations out. I am going to use the Potions and Spells stamp set and dies by Stampin' Up. If you can see, I did cut off the bottom of this piece so that it matched up with the cauldron. Now the next thing I want to cut is this ooze. I don't know what you call that. I'm calling it ooze. Let's cut the little ooze. And I used this gorgeous grape. Now here's the next part is these are all individual bubbles. Okay, you'll see that by doing those three, using all of the bubbles, we cut out more than what we will need, but it's nice to have extra so that you can get the color placement that you want, and then you can use the remainder for, you know, a second card. Okay, I already went ahead and cut the broom. There's a broom die. There's no stamp to go with it, but it's part of the die set. So I do recommend you getting the die set so that you can get this broom. So cute. And then I cut the bottles already. So here I'm stamping Happy Halloween. There we go. I'm using Memento Tuxedo Black. Let's try and get this centered. There we go. It's not too bad. And then let's do the cat again. Or let's try the raven, just so I can show you something different. And I am putting this on the left side because I like the sign on the right side. Sign my name. So I don't know, but you can put it wherever you want. There we go. And then I think the only other thing we need to stamp is the sentiment here on the front. And I'm going to use a little hocus pocus. A little hocus pocus. So cute. Okay. So now we can assemble. Let's glue this to the inside of our card. Okay, let's do the card front, but remember that your piece is going to have to go under it like this. So I'll add the glue, but then I'll also add glue to both of these pieces, okay? Both sides of that piece. then you're going to, you need to pop your sentiment up. So you need to have something there that is popped up, because that's what holds the easel in place. Okay, you see how that is kind of serving as a footrest or doorstop or whatever. So whatever you put there, it has to be popped up. So I'm going to use some dimensionals. Okay, and basically I'm going to put this up around here, and then let's put this. I'm going to put the goop onto my cauldron, this purple goo. It's definitely a little hocus pocus here with the purple goo. Okay, and then put this on. I thought green goo might be fun also, but since I had the background piece is green, I went with the purple. If you want, you could do this purple and put this green. That's fine. Okay, so now I'm going to glue this onto my backing. But remember, this part sticks up. Okay, so you don't want to glue the part that sticks up over the fold. Don't put any glue there. I felt it was a little bit plain over here, so that's why I'm going to add the little broom. Okay, so let's do the bottle. Now comes the last part, which is kind of not the most difficult, but the one that took a little bit of time. I just started gluing these together. So I did start this not on my card, but separately, and then I glued it to the back. Okay, so let's take the peach pie bigger circle and the gorgeous grape bigger circle, and I'm going to overlap them a little bit like this. So I just put a little bit of glue on the corner, like that. Okay, then hold it together. You do want to try and keep the bottom of this first layer relatively straight, because I don't have a lot of space to glue it onto. Okay, so I want to try and keep it straight there. And then you can see I did put a couple bubbles there. And now all we need to do is put a little bit of glue on the front of this. You want to make sure that you don't put glue really all over the back of this, otherwise it will stick to the green. So try and keep it restricted to the front of the bubbles. Let's see if I can, there we go. So let that dry for a second before you smush it down. Okay, so there you go. I got these extra that we can use another time. And here is your easel card. Thanks for watching my tutorial on how to create these fun easel cards. This was part of the monthly card making YouTube hub, sponsored by Valley Oak Paper. Thanks for watching. Please go and watch the other videos in this YouTube hub, and I hope to see you next month. I hope you enjoyed the project. The products seen in the video can be purchased at my website, thecraftychemist.stampinup.net. I have a Facebook group, Crafty Chemist Designs, where I go live and do demos every Sunday. I also have a Facebook VIP group, The Crafty Chemist Presents Stampin' Up. Find me on Instagram at Crafty Chemist Designs, TikTok at Crafty Chemist Designs, YouTube at Crafty Chemist Designs, and my blog, periodicallycrafty.blogspot.com.